Is she pregnant? This is the question on everybody's lips. It looks like the whole world is rushing the 37-year-old Duchess of Sussex to start a family. Even before their royal wedding, the couple openly spoke about plans to have children. Of course, Harry said when asked if they wanted kids, "You know, one step at a time. Hopefully we'll start a family in the near future."
And having them and the way you talk about children, is it something that you think about in the near future?
I can't wait for the day, so yeah, it would be fantastic.
Meghan couldn't wait to become a mom for the first time either. But is she ready for motherhood? During a joint visit to Dublin, the Duchess of Sussex was tested when a little boy pulled on her hair. However, the pair used the situation as an opportunity to show off their kindness and remarkable teamwork. This tiny moment shows how gentle and lovely both Meghan and Harry are with kids. So should we prepare for baby news anytime soon? Harry and Meghan won't rush into anything. They have a lot on their plate right now. After Meghan's short trip to catch up with family and friends in the US, the couple will go on a long royal tour to Australia and Oceania next spring. So apparently we must be a little patient until at least next year. While waiting, let us reveal some details about the future little royals. We do know that Meghan has already prepared a gift for her future daughter. Back in 2015, Meghan told Hello Canada that she owns a watch with a special backstory that she's ready to pass on to a daughter. When I found out Suits had been picked up for our third season, which at the time felt like such a milestone, I totally splurged and bought the two-tone version of the watch, she said of the timepiece, which starts at $5,500. I had it engraved on the back, to MM from MM, and I plan to give it to my daughter one day. That's what makes pieces special, the connection you have with them. Does this mean that her daughter's name will start with an M? Perhaps Mary or Margaret. Meanwhile, Prince Harry has also prepared for parenthood.
Everyone give Meghan a group hug. Go!
In a 2017 Newsweek interview, the royal revealed that he had plans to raise his children with the same down-to-earth philosophies as his late mother, Princess Diana. "My mother took a huge part in showing me an ordinary life," he said, adding that he still does his own grocery shopping.
And that sort of crazy laugh of where there was just pure happiness shown on her face.
Thank goodness I'm not completely cut off from reality. I am determined to have a relatively normal life, and if I'm lucky enough to have children, they can have one too.
I've got a kid inside of me. I want to keep that. I adore kids. I enjoy everything that they bring to the party. They just say what they think.
The latest news revealed that the newlywed prince is selling his beautiful and luxurious 2017 Audi Avant. And pondering why the prince is selling it so soon leads us to think that Harry might be looking for a bigger family car. Maybe the planned tour won't be such a problem and Meghan may be pregnant way sooner. We also presume that Meghan will follow Kate Middleton's example with pregnancy fashion. The Duchess of Cambridge wore heels and dresses all the way up to just weeks before her due date when she went on maternity leave. Kate was wearing formal gowns and heels when she was 6.5 months pregnant with Prince George back in 2013. Less than a month before giving birth to Prince Louis, Kate was out and about performing her royal duties, dressed in tight dress coats and sky-high heels. The explanation lies in royal protocol. According to the rules, the Duchess of Sussex will still have to knee up appearances, being impeccably dressed to the nines at all times in public. One pregnancy staple she will not be allowed to wear is tracksuit bottoms. Poor Meghan. Could her pregnancy be comfy at all? Another thing Meghan will have to give up if she falls pregnant is the US tradition of having a baby shower. Baby showers are reported to be frowned upon and not celebrated in the royal family as they could appear to be tasteless. Talking to People magazine, royal expert Victoria Arbiter revealed that a royal baby shower could come with added pressure that they are clearly very wealthy. She continued, "A lavish baby shower would be seen as highly inappropriate. There's nothing they can't go out and buy themselves. And this is only a small start to all the limitations that lie ahead. When Harry and Meghan's children join the family, they will have to follow a strict protocol as well. Though, thanks to Princess Diana and Kate Middleton, some rules have been modernized. For instance, Princess Diana famously forewent hiring a nanny when raising Prince Harry and Prince William. And Kate Middleton does most of her own cooking for Prince George and Princess Charlotte instead of hiring a chef. But that still doesn't mean royal kids have a normal upbringing by any means. Children are obliged to behave as a real royal from the very beginning. They must always dress appropriately. That is why you will always see little Charlotte only wearing specific kinds of dresses. The dress of a little royal should complement her mother's dress. That is why you see Kate and Charlotte mostly in similar colors. As for the boys, they should only wear shorts. William said the dress code harks back to historic traditions that state shorts are for little boys, trousers are for men, and George probably won't wear trousers until he's around 7 or 8 years old. There is a thought that shorts on young boys are a silent British class marker and trousers are deemed suburban. Until their teenage years, the kids will only have a few royal duties, including taking tea with the Queen every Thursday afternoon. They should also be present on family occasions and parades. The kids must have public playdates. Before starting school, the easiest way to introduce royal kids to the carefully vetted general population is through public playdates. Prince George and Princess Charlotte have had several by now, and the events officially count as their first royal engagements. The kids are photographed running around, blowing bubbles and being normal kids, aside from all the security surrounding them, and only after they enter school. These days, royal kids go to exclusive private schools where they hang out with fellow aristocratic peers. In other words, their schooling is now similar to a rich celebrity kid's. Also, kids must always be called by the full name. So there is never a dull moment when Kate is calling her little daughter Lotta or her son Gosh. Dad and son are not allowed to share a flight. It has always been protocol in the British royal family that no direct heirs shall travel by plane together. Exception was made in 2002, which allowed Charles, William, and Harry to travel back from their skiing holiday after the death of Princess Diana. Sometimes there are some exceptions, but when heirs turn 12, there will be no exceptions made. Can you imagine how depressing it is to explain to your son that you can't fly together in case the plane crashes and you both die? That must be tough. Another unpleasant limitation is that royal kids cannot own iPads. Although it's a common electronic device that most average kids get to play with, Prince George and Princess Charlotte, unfortunately, aren't allowed to have one. The British monarchy prefers that kids stick to the tradition of playing with older classic toys. They're very much seen as mummy and daddy's toys, not for children, a source revealed to Us Weekly. As two people who grew up without gadgets for entertainment themselves, William and Kate are firm believers in toys, outdoor play, and encouraging an active imagination. However, kids must receive media training. Because they're always in public, royal kids get a boot camp lesson in media training at very early ages. Prince William reportedly started doing the royal wave when he was still just a baby and was coached on how to behave in front of cameras by his dad, Prince Charles. William has the most amazing aplomb and sang-froid when he meets other people, royal chronicler Harold Brooks Baker told People in 1986, when William was just 4 years old. What is more, kids will not be allowed to have any career aspirations. Unlike most kids who like to dream about growing up and becoming an astronaut or a firefighter, royal kids unfortunately have no say in their careers. Prince William once revealed to his mother that he wanted to be a policeman as a child, but Harry interjected with, "Oh no, you can't. You've got to be king." Apparently, no one in the royal family even wants the throne. Is there any one of the royal family who wants to be king or queen? Prince Harry told Newsweek. I don't think so, but we will carry out our duties at the right time. But not everything is so sad in royal childhood. For instance, Kensington Palace is a real child's paradise. The royal kids who grow up in Kensington Palace have a massive estate as their playground. According to Andrew Morton, author of Inside Kensington Palace, the palace is full of vast gardens, endless hallways for hide and seek, and a railed roof garden. And what is more, they will have ponies. Yep, Kensington Palace has several miniature horses that are the perfect size for tiny princes and princesses. Prince William started riding horses early at age 4, and Prince George started at 2 years old. As we mentioned, Prince Harry and Meghan are eager to give their future kids as much of a normal life as possible, so they will probably give their future children breaks from royal life to do normal people stuff. Both Princess Diana and Kate Middleton have expressed interests in giving their children normal lives. To do that, Princess Diana would often take William and Harry to Disneyland, public parks, and even McDonald's. Hopefully, nowadays it will not cause as many problems in the royal family as it did when Princess Diana tried to do so.
What do you think, how your mother would feel about this family?
I hope she's looking down, with tears in her eyes, being incredibly proud of what we've established. I suppose I'm sure she's longing for me to have kids, and so she can be a grandmother again.
Well, it is definitely not easy to raise royals or to be one of them. Nevertheless, we are keeping our eyes on Meghan and hoping for an early pregnancy announcement. Check out these other great stories from Asa and subscribe for new videos about your favorite stars.